So today's topic is how hard and how much work is it actually to wash your truck? I got so wet from the brushes. I'm probably dirty as hell. Probably black in my face too. This ended up costing only, I usually say this, I mean it's not good, but it's less bad. Whenever we replace a tire, they leave a note. To everybody who thinks that truck driving is just sitting behind the wheel getting fat. Sunday morning, 10 a.m. I've been working all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and now Sunday. Gonna work Monday as well. It's funny, I came in late yesterday. I parked right over there. I don't know if you can see it. First time I worked at this company was like, I think almost 8 years ago. And they rented 3 trucks. Now they've got, I need to count, I don't even know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we got the 4 over there. 1 trailer. I know there's a truck parked behind that trailer. There's supposed to be one here. He's out driving. They even got this old Streamline still. I actually like these, prefer these. I don't know, I mean the next generation, they're cool as well, but nothing beats an old Streamline. There's supposed to be 2 more here. There are 2 trailers here. Yeah, so it's funny, they've expanded quite heavily. But today I figured we're coming into the season where your truck will probably always, the majority of the time, look like this. So today's topic is how hard and how much work is it actually to wash your truck? Let's go, guys. And also right behind me we got the 2 movie stars that you've seen in my previous videos. I've used this truck right here, and I've used this one a lot. So we got the 2 movie stars right next to each other. You have seen a lot of these 2. So truck wash on the schedule today, because as you see, this is, I don't know if somebody spilled something, but like you see it's all covered in black. This is gross. So now when we get in, I noticed that they left us a little present. So we usually do this whenever we replace a tire. They leave a note saying which one it is. It's on the trailer. Sorry. What you want to do is take you want to tighten the wheel bolts. So we're left with this note, right, where it says trailer right side rear. So we're gonna take a tool and we're gonna tighten those nuts in case, because you should do it after replacing. Just secure it so it doesn't come off. Because I know that they've driven this truck a little bit, not far, just around the corner to load, etc. So you got the wheels rotating and you're able to tighten it. So we're gonna tighten that first before we go. Okay, so what we do is we open this one, this little thing right here, and there is supposed to be, it's like a little do-it-yourself thing. Pull all these out. So we should have an extra extender. I'm gonna go look, but you should put this one and connect it to that one. Put this one into here, and then you got this one right here that goes onto the bolts. So like you'll put that one on there, you'll slide that one onto there, and you'll just push like this. But I want to see you can go get an extender, because that's not gonna be enough. But I don't think the wheel is loose, but it's just to double check. All right, let's see what we got here. Got so much shit in here. Who wants to have it like this? Like, there's an extra one. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Come on, is that a hammer? That's good to know. So there should be another one. I'll leave the hammer in here. I don't need that now. Okay, so we got no extender. So I think this is gonna be, I got some oil though. I know what to do with that. What is that, extra license plate? And no, we're doomed. Okay, so I'm gonna see, I'll bring this and see if I can extend it some more with it. I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna just have to go at it as hard as I can. Okay, we'll see if we can make this one. Nope, it's not gonna work. Look, they're the same size, maybe, nah, same size, everything. So if this one was bigger, it would slide over that one, but screw it. I'll just leave that one there for now. I'll do my best. Just wiggle it as hard as, rock it as much as you can. Since this one is so short, you want to be real strong with this now. So to everybody who thinks that truck driving is just sitting behind the wheel getting fat, right? What do you do at an office then? You have a gym session in the office? No, it's on there. Hopefully it stays. So these are the 3 parts. This was an extra of that one, so that's unnecessary. I wanted the extender, but I mean, usually I've never had a problem where they come off, but it's just good to double check, and that's my tip and suggestion to you guys. So dirty as hell, it's easier to do a walkthrough or walk around whenever you pull the truck out. Make sure that the front tire is fine. You should turn the wheel and check for the cords on the inside with your gloves on so you don't hurt your hands. And make sure that you got no air leaks, all the lights are working, all the doors are closed everywhere. You know the drill, guys. We've done this a bunch of times. And to everybody and all of you who commented in the last video about this one, or not the last video, but the one before that, it doesn't work to tilt it down, or like take it down and then tilt it back more and then raise it up again, because it doesn't want to go on there. We've tried everything. It just, I mean, it doesn't matter, but it looks weird. But we've taken this lap. I've taken this lap. I cheated a little bit, but check all the lights, check all the tires, make sure everything's fine. You got nothing loose, nothing hanging, doors are closed, everything, all of this works. Got a little damage on the fender, we know that, we've seen that in the other videos. But and we got 2 new airbags on this side. No, it's on the other side, I'm sorry. So, and there's no air leak whatsoever that I can hear. And guys, whenever, like, this is the reason why we want to take it to the truck wash, because like whenever you fill up fuel, don't be the type of person that just like rips the nozzle out when you're done, because that's probably diesel everywhere. So that you don't want to do that, because it doesn't look nice, right? But other than that, sun is shining. We're gonna head out. We're gonna roll out. And you all know, take our shoes off, put them on the footstep, and we're pretty much good to go. And before we start driving, guys, use my personal discount code AlexSystrom20 for 20% off. This one is really good, actually. Sour cherry. Like, well, yeah, I agree with him. You got nothing against me. Don't hold me accountable. But yeah, use my discount code AlexSystrom20 for 20% off. This is the bomb. I could not work without that stuff. You know this drill, guys. So we got this truck already loaded up. We got everything on this truck is going to the same store, and I will check the load or the weight of the truck in just a second. I'm fixing the seat, and somebody parked so badly there, so it's hard to see out. See the oncoming traffic. And that person is me, or was me. We're actually gonna reset the trip as well. I figured some of you guys might want to know how far it actually is to Umeå, since we're driving straight from here up. So we're gonna reset that now. Big old slow V8, come on. Sorry guys, as always, I have to put my seatbelt on. I keep forgetting whenever I pull out. I need to hear that thing sound. Okay, there we go. You guys taught me how to use the seatbelt. So the load says truck is only 22 tons and the trailer is 26. So it says, it looks like this. And you can see the pressure of on each axle. And we got 44% of fuel, 90% AdBlue. It's down there in the bottom. Sitting here got me thinking, there are so many different types of trucks out there, and I'm actually not even sure how I got into like this dry van setup kind of thing that I'm doing, and also why I didn't go with the reason why we don't really use trailers is because we can load so much more. And this is actually, if you ask me, it's not easier to drive this, but these trailers are they just follow so much better than the regular trailer, like as in America you got the tractor and then one trailer, because they cut corners so bad. And these ones, since the front axle turns, it's so much easier to go roundabouts, and I just like this better. And I think honestly the reason why I got into the dry van setup and not anything else like dirt, gravel, what's it called, asphalt or anything else, is probably just because of the looks of it. I just think these dry vans, they just look gnarly. They just look so cool. They're huge, they're tall, they're wide, they're big, they're just, I don't know. But I mean, I've tried different types of trucks. I've done most of the, I would say I've done most of the types out there. And I don't know, there's just something about this that just makes it more fun for me, and that's personal preference. But it would be nice to know and hear what you guys do if you drive as well, what type of truck, and or if you don't drive but you would want to, what would you want to do? Would you want to do like a reefer or dry van, or would you want to do flatbed? Or because there are a ton of different styles and loads and trucks, and it's just it's a jungle. But I just think that these they look cool. They're nice to drive, and you got with this, you got a lot of variations. I think that's what gets me, because when you're out, if you do over the road with this, you can literally get like pretty much any load, since you can open these on the sides too. And I mean, you just have a lot of variety all the time. And not driving here, because we do this as line hauling for us. This is why we only drive the food up to Umeå, because they got a contract with this company to line haul. But I mean, I don't mind it. And also, what do you guys think about line hauling? Some people say it's boring, some people like it. I mean, I've tried mostly everything, and to be honest with you, knowing that you're going up and then you're gonna go down the day after, and you know that you'll get home second day to shower and, you know, do what you have to do and work on your computer if that's what you need to do. It's just a big plus for me. I like it. I mean, sure, it gets one-sided, you know, driving the same route up and down, but I mix it up a little bit. Sometimes I do locally in Stockholm and stuff like that too, so I get my fair share of variety. But I do actually like this. I don't mind it at all. It's just you become good at it, you know, like whenever you're passing a city, you know exactly how much more time it will take to get to X destination. And you know, whenever you need to fuel, you know, you got 40%, okay, I can fuel here and there, like, you know, all the gas stations. Like, it's just, it makes it easier, but at the same time it can get a little bit boring. I'm gonna admit that. But then again, to sum it up, I don't mind it at all. But what do you guys think? Would you line haul, or would you rather prefer to do over the road or locally or mixed? Last roundabout in Uppsala, and we're heading on to E4, Europe Road 4, and heading up to Sundsvall because I want to wash the truck in Sundsvall. I actually prefer their truck wash. It's right next to the highway and it's pretty convenient and everything. And I mean, the result is pretty decent as well, so I think we're gonna go there. So from here, Uppsala, we're going all the way up to Sundsvall. We're gonna wash the truck and then we're gonna keep on going up to Umeå. Rolling in here to Hudiksvall, and actually we need to fuel up, but they have decided that just the other day that we're going to try to run RME instead of diesel, and we're only allowed to fuel up at some new gas station or some new gas company, which is supposed to be over there next to Scania. I've never been there, I've never seen it, I don't even know what it looks like, so I have no idea if I'm gonna find this, but we'll see what we can do because we're only at 26% fuel. I'm gonna take this little roundabout right here. I'm gonna cross this bridge going over the Europe Road. So it's supposed to be somewhere there, as they described it to me. There's the highway right there. I'm still kind of looking at where I'm supposed to go. I know the Shell gas station is right there next to the two trucks on the side, but this other one right here is supposed to be, it says Preem. Don't really have the patience today, and I don't have the time to drive around and look for a gas station, and I couldn't even find it on Google Maps either. I'm gonna turn in here. If we can brake a little bit before this guy so he can pass and we can time in between the two, that's gonna be perfect. That's nice. So that's Soifa right there. Let me look at the card and see what it says. It says Energifabriken. I can't see no Energifabriken here. Huh. They said they have some sort of collab with Scania. So it's supposed to be on their yard, which is right here. Why do they always have to make it messy? And I don't know. I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm a little bit skeptical about this army shit. Army shit. Look at my language and all. How classy. With the army fuel, I'm not really. Ooh, what is this? Might be that. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's the one. So. Oh yeah, so we're gonna wear out some tires now. So we're gonna go up here, turn around. I didn't even know they had this actually. I don't like this. Look at the rear axle of the trailer. Yep. It's like half a tire life right there. Oh, they got AdBlue too. Cool. So we're gonna try this. How exciting! So while we fuel up, as always, take my little lap around, look at all the tires, listen for air leaks, nothing wrong here. And I took the opportunity to open the doors. I was gonna see like how many bars. I think it was Veronica loaded this, so I want to know how many bars she used, if she double stacked and she stacked them in the end. She put the these right here. So I mean, it's good, but it's just I can't see anything. So, and you cannot open the sides because the bars attach to the wall. So if you try to open these with the bars, they're gonna collapse. So like, you don't want to do that. So if the cops pull you over to see your load, you open it up and you say, yep, here you go, take a look. They usually say just, all right, whatever, just close it. There's really nothing to see. It is pretty interesting though how, because the RME costed I think 19 crowns per liter compared to diesel. It says right there, diesel 26.06. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna put my seatbelt on, it's just here. Excuses. No, but the diesel is 26, RME was 19. If the consumption is the same, I mean, you're ahead of the game if you're fueling up RME. I'm just skeptical of, because they say it's more maintenance, you know, tighter service intervals and like all that stuff. So I don't know if it, you know, the bottom line, if it's worth the pennies in the end, or if it's more headaches and more breakdowns. I have no idea. But I guess because they said this is some sort of test period, so we'll test this and see if it's worth it. Currently driving through Sundsvall. We're gonna get off here. It says Tunadalshamnen. It's the port, the docks. And we got, after the hill, uphill there, you run a downhill and then you come into Bista. We're gonna take off here because we're gonna go to that truck wash that's just right next to the highway. And I'm not really sure. I do hope, I mean it's Sunday, but I do hope that there is no queue. And this coming up here is a little bit tricky because sometimes you get somebody here in the angle where you can't see. There is nobody right there now, so that's good. And in this roundabout, you make a left next to Bayer. See if there are any cars here. Nope. Gonna drive up here in this industrial area, and then you make a left. Left here in this section. Let's see. So we make a left right here. I think it says here on the sign. Yeah, it does. It says truck wash right there. I don't know if you can see that. But, and then you go up here, and it's that building over there. I usually go here because it's on the way up. It's like halfway up, and you can make sure that double check the weather a little bit, so because you don't want to wash your truck and then have it like pouring down the day after. And check all the destinations that you're running through as well, so you're not going A to B and you just check A and B, because it can rain in the middle. And if it doesn't the second day and you have the chance to wash the second day, you better wait a day. I mean, obviously that's just my opinion. But it says right here, truck wash, and there is nobody in queue, so we're lucky. So we run up like this, and then we make a, you can kind of hug this side here, watch that big old puddle, and it says wash queue. And you turn down here, and if you pick the right gate, the right one is manual, and the first one here is automated. So we're gonna do automated. Let me see. So you want to hit the crawl gear because we activated this, the water that washes underneath. So you don't want to go too fast here because it's supposed to start somewhere here. So I usually just crawl a little bit. There we go. And you should stop just for a second, so you don't miss the first part. Here we go. And you just slowly, slowly, slowly. You can activate the reverse lights if you have any, to make it easier to see. Or you can just use wipers as well for the front window. And then you got that light on the wall. It's gonna turn red whenever you need to stop. Should be any second here. There we go. You put it in park. So whenever you're in like this, make sure to fold in the mirrors, and then you go to the computer screen over here and you just tap in whatever program that you want to run. And you can also use these manual machines right here hanging. If you want to wash at the same time, you can activate those. And it says like pressure washer. This is probably some shampoo stuff. It says on them anyway. So, but so fold the mirrors. Make sure your sunroof is closed if you have one, and windows are up. Otherwise, you'll have a little situation. So it says pin code right here. Just give me one sec. And then it's asking for the license plate number. Shoot. All right. And it also says here in Swedish, make sure that you have your mirrors folded in, and then you can activate the brushes, side brushes, roof brush. And then this is for the manual stuff. You'll hit, like if you want shampoo, they got AdBlue, and if that's like for tar and like gravel and stuff, I don't know what it's called in English actually. And then it says truck plus trailer, and then you hit start. If you're very picky and if you have like a show truck, I would not recommend the brushes, because we do them at this company and they've said do that, and that's a green light. But if you got dirt here, these are stainless, right? So your stainless is going to be all scratched up because you got dirt and you like scrape the dirt on it. So if you have a really nice show truck, I'd advise you to not use the brushes and just walk with the manual stuff. Okay, so right now after the brushes, it just does like a rinse off. I got so wet from the brushes. I'm probably dirty as hell. Probably black in my face too. But and also keep in mind that this truck is not really in the best shape and condition right now. And we're just doing like a quick, easy wash. So don't expect any magical results. Meanwhile, the machine finishes the wash. We can go check out the other holes. And this is the manual hole where you do most of the stuff yourself. You see there are no brushes and stuff. And I don't know how to turn the lights on in here though. But we don't have to. But they got a little toilet here somewhere, I think. Sorry, it's pitch black right now. Here we go. You actually have a shower. You can probably use it. I don't know. You'd have to double check with them though. But they got a little shower, little bathroom. And so this is the facility. They got a coffee machine here too. Little kitchen, microwave. Well, yeah, that's what it looks like. Now my feet are wet. And I do believe that this machine wash is now done. And then you go back to this. And it says finish wash. Okay. Do you want to finish? Yes. Receipt. And then it opens the door. And I'm gonna check. So this ended up costing only I was gonna say only 1,319 crowns, about 130 euro ish. And it says right there what you did, how many liters it used. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it says right there, and that's the total, and that's 130 euros, 1,300 crowns. That's including tax. And you see the tax right there, 263, that's tax. So the sum above there, 1,055, that's excluding tax. But I do hope that that answered some of your questions regarding truck washing. And that's the easy way to do it. If you want the final top-notch show truck result, probably have to get your hands dirty and dig in yourself too manually. But that's just an easy rinse off for all of you guys who've never seen these machines and how they work. So now you know how to, now you know where to in Sundsvall as well. And we're gonna carry on up north to Umeå. Let's go. I am actually not that happy with the result, but the result is also because a lot of people drive these trucks here. They don't wash them as often as they should be washed, so the dirt gets really stuck on there. It's really hard to get it off, and you do have to run it manually, and that's for damn sure. But I usually say this, I mean, it's not good, but it's less bad. So but yeah, you want to do this once every, I guess like once every 1 or 2 weeks during winter time, and you want to do it like once every 3 weeks or 4 weeks during summer at least. It depends. If your truck is new, if you have like a polish on there, like a little bit of wax, you don't have to do it as often because it doesn't get stuck on there as bad. But this one's got it really bad. But it's less bad, and well, we're heading up here, and we'll have this water come off while driving a little bit. See if the rinsing off right there. I activated the heat on the mirrors to get that water off as well. Look at this. I always film here, High Coast Bridge. But we almost got a sunset today. Look at this view. It's hard to beat this. But yeah, I actually do enjoy this every time, especially when the sun is about to go down like this, or it's about to set. That's the right term. Feels amazing. Finally coming into Umeå. It's always next to IKEA, Max Hamburgers. Is this guy taking a lap? That's weird. You usually never get that because you can only enter here, and now when it's closed off. So if you're going all the way to here and you're turning around, that means you changed your mind somehow for some reason. Yeah, we're heading up to the store, and we're actually gonna sleep there. So we're gonna have a little drive through here in Umeå, and there seems to be a lot of cars here for some reason. I don't know why, and everybody's just dressing, even though it's a Sunday, late Sunday. I still do not understand how they can't be done with this road work, and they didn't even put up signs anymore now. That's crazy. Here's this little, I was gonna say lake that runs through Umeå. It's the bridge passing it, and they're still working on this, so it's bumpy and it's not a nice ride at all. It makes a lot of noise too. But this is actually the city center, and it's pretty small. I don't know how many people live here. If anybody knows, please write it in the comments, because I have no idea. I mean, you can Google it, but like I'll forget, because it's not on my list of things to do to Google however many people live in here. That's a low Volvo sitting on the ground, scraping speed bumps. And that's an old tractor right there. So he's doing 30 kilometers an hour. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Coming in here to Coop, I'm still a little bit curious what it is that you want to see more of. It's pretty hard for me to create content on wishes, because I still have my schedule, and we cannot forget that this is actually work, and that's the first priority. And so I can show you what it is I do for work, but sometimes I get different loads, and I get loads that I might not find interesting, but you might do that. So I want to know in the comments what you want to see more of, and what you like, and what you prefer, and whatnot. And I'm going to be smart about this, and I'm actually going to reverse in here. I'm going to reverse in at the gate, because that guy's standing there sleeping. I did not know why. Oh, but he's probably not going in here in the morning. But because I'll be ready to unload my stuff whenever they start their day. So I'm gonna just sneak in here and actually sleep at the dock, because that's what a smart person would do. Anyway, guys, before you leave, don't forget Alex Sits from 20% off tire order, buffenergy.eu. Let me know what you want to see more of. I'm still here. I'll do as many videos as I can before leaving to America. I'm gonna stay there for 3 months, and I'm leaving in 2 weeks. So we'll see how much I can make for you before I leave. I'll see you in the next. As always, drive safe.